Come on. You keep smiling. Think of things that make you happy, Zoe. Does your Americano make you happy?
I'm just having a bad day.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hi guys, and welcome back to
Betty Buzz!
the one and only YouTube channel.
John, what are you drinking?
I'm dieting.
Oh, it's about bloody time.
Rum and the key ingredient, Diet Coke.
Oh, that makes it like you're on a diet,
see,
does it? Yeah.
That's less calories. That's a big word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Less calories than a can of John Smith's.
Yeah, but you know what would be even less calories? Water. You could drink some water.
One step at a time, Zoe. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
You need
I've
to
cut
do
down.
it properly.
I've cut down, and I've cut my calories down. You know what I mean? Just take it steady. Easy, girl. Easy.
Okay. Baby steps and all that, yeah? I'll just show you what I've cooked for tea tonight. A nice turkey salad with all trimmings. I'm trying to cook a bit healthier, but there's no bloody point because John goes to the pub and eats shit, but I am trying. There you go, John. Nice healthy tea for you. Oh, there's no point here. What are you doing?
White rum.
Yeah, that's what I've got. You've got dark rum. There you go.
Thanks, darling.
Enjoy.
Thank you. No.
I should be careful. Body's after that. So I'm just like showing you what we usually do on a night. I'm washing up after making tea, and John's just chilling. Doing nothing as usual.
Been busy.
What you been doing?
I've done all blowjobs. I've driven. I've had to sit and listen to you moaning because you're bloody washing everywhere. Been to Revolution and it's not dried your clothes, and now we've got them all over.
So we've got pants and socks and everything hung up all
Show
over.
Show everybody the state of our motorhome right now, Zoe. Does anybody else have this?
I've just got washing hung up everywhere because it wasn't working properly, was it? It didn't.
You got water running for?
Oh God, you're putting me off. Oh God, you'll be moaning now that I'm running out of water.
Yeah. It's taking me half an hour to fill it with bloody water.
Well, get something to do. You don't know what else.
I've done lots of things. You moan about me not doing all. Look at Bodie. He does jack shit. And look at him. You don't complain at him. Look at him.
He's
bloody
right chill.
dog of leisure he is. He don't drive. He don't do servicing at a van. He does no.
No.
He don't cook. What does he do?
He's cute though.
I'm cute.
No, you're not.
That's not what you said when you first met me.
Well, you've changed since then. I just want to talk about Bodie. He's an absolutely beautiful dog. He's really good, like he'll do stuff for me, he'll sit, he'll come back. But I have got a really big problem with him. Enter Bodie. Oh. Yeah, other day when we were in Scarborough, walking round Scarborough Front, we were walking back Saturday night, and there were a load of boy racers with a loud exhaust, and we were halfway around coming back, there were nowhere to go, and Bodie is absolutely terrified of them. It's like fireworks, really. He acts like the same as them, as with fireworks, and I didn't know what to do. It's a good job I got hold of him really tight, because he wouldn't have bolted. He was absolutely terrified. He's a bit of a nervous dog like that. Been trying all sorts really. I don't know what I can do to stop this, because it's every time we're out and somebody starts a motorbike up really loud, he starts to get nervous. What I've done is I've googled it, and it tells you to play some noises on your phone. Start off with them like quiet, play them, let him get used to the noises like fireworks or motorbike sounds. I've tried that, but when I do it on my phone, he's not scared. It's only the real thing that he's actually scared of. I keep trying to get John to do these jobs. Honestly, this is doing my head in. There should be a picture there, what I need putting back up. That's been on floor for ages. And this is annoying me as well. Toilet roll holder. This has come off. I want that putting back on. I don't know when he's going to get round to doing that. John, can you come and do these jobs?
Straight away, my love.
He knows I'm recording. You don't normally speak like that.
Just get me toolkit out.
Yes, If.
What is that cow meant to be?
What do you mean? It's just a cow. A daisy cow.
Daisy cow. Am I here?
Like you.
I'm not in here. I'm not in shots though.
Oh, that's
Look,
good then. That's
look,
alright.
sit
Keep
down.
it like that.
Whoa. Is that better? Just a minute. I just sit like that. Is that better? Is that... I'm in.
Yeah.
Are you in? Come here, come baby. We've got some exciting news, haven't we, Zoe?
Oh, yeah.
We nearly said it on his last vlog, but we refrained from it, didn't we?
Yes, because I told you not to.
She told me not to, because I do have a big mouth on me. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I do say what's on my mind and what's on my heart, and I just come out with it. But I didn't say anything, did I, Zoe?
No, because I stopped you.
So guys, we have some really, really exciting news. No, we're not getting married, by the way. We're engaged, but it's nothing like that. So for you guys that have followed us on our vlogs, you know what a big thing it's been for us to go abroad. And every time we plan to go abroad, there's something gone wrong, hasn't it? And stops us from doing it.
Does, yeah.
And we've been building up to it. And we've talked and talked about it. And we're kind of the opinion now, we've only got so much savings, money-wise. And I said to you, Zoe, I said, if we don't go abroad soon, we never will. Because it's just eating away to savings being in the UK all the time, and the longer we leave it, the less money we've got, the less likely we're going to go abroad.
And we're not likely to do it at this rate, where we're going.
We're going. So we've talked about it, and then it came to light that some really good friends of ours, there's a few friends, that are going to Benidorm for Christmas and New Year. So we talked about it, didn't we? And I said, I don't want to spend Christmas again. It sounds horrible, this. Christmas again in the UK, because we just park in an industrial estate where I used to live.
I know, and this is why we didn't want to do this. This is why we got the motorhome, not to stay in the same place.
Yeah.
It's meant for going abroad.
See, this is our story. When we first had the vision of this motorhome, and when we were going back over a year and a half ago now, year and a half, a bit longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we had the vision originally that we would be travelling abroad and we'd be seeing amazing places and we'd be doing all these things. But in reality, when we've actually done it, we've not gone, have we?
No.
And part of it is I'm reluctant to go because, I mean, let's be honest, we are disaster on wheels. We are. And it's driving the other side of the road and I've put it off, and then we've got 2 dogs.
What were you driving and me navigating? Oh God, what can go wrong, eh?
The 2 dogs is a major issue to us. The 2 dogs is a major issue in Benidorm, and obviously we're going to film all this. 2 dogs like we've got in Benidorm.
How do you cope with 2 border collies in Benidorm?
Exactly. So we've got all this. And I says, and I put my foot, I said, you know what? I says, this isn't the dream. This isn't what we wanted, is it?
No.
We love the UK, and we've done the UK twice now, but we are now running out of places to go. And his dream was always to go abroad. And I says, if we don't do it now, Zoe, we're never going to go. And because we've got friends out there for Christmas, I says, this is our chance to go. So originally we started talking about we're just going to go for a month, didn't we? And then I said, you know what? We've got 3 months. Let's just sod it and just do the 3 months, and we're just going to do it. Just go in the deep end. We're going to do it for 3 months. So we are heading into Europe on around the 20th of October.
Yeah.
So we can get Christmas and New Year in Benidorm and get back round and up, aren't we?
Yeah, we've already booked Benidorm. We've already
booked it.
The campsite there.
This is how serious we are. We've actually booked the campsite for a week.
No, going back now.
What is it, 9 days? 9 days
yeah.
to cover Christmas and New Year in Benidorm. And I'm absolutely so looking forward to it, aren't we? We're so made up that we're actually going to do this. We've said we're going to do it. We were going to do it last year, and we didn't for different reasons. Different things came up, stopped us from doing it. And I says no. I says come on, let's do it. So we have booked again, and so that's our big news. It might not be big news to you guys, but for us, it's massive. It's a massive thing for us.
It's such a big thing for me personally, though, because I've got traits of autism. I'm not bad, but I do struggle with big changes like this, so it's taken me a while.
She's a bloody nightmare.
I had to think about it a lot. I can't just say we're doing it. It did my head in. Whoa, can't just do that.
It takes Zoe a little bit longer to adjust to
process
doing things.
It takes me quite a while. So.
But you've got your head around it now, haven't you? And now you're so good, eh?
I know, now I can't wait.
You're so good, eh? And we're going to do it while we've got the finances to do it. And you know what? Sod it. Life's for living. You know, and I've just got to remember to stay up right hand side of the road. And I think righty-tighty, lefty-loosey is in my head already.
A bit stressed out this morning. We're having problems with this fridge. Another bloody problem.
Another bloody problem.
It's not getting cold, is it, John? You're trying all sorts. This happened before, but you fixed it. I don't know what that gadget is, what you're taking out.
It's catch foot door. I don't know if it's because it's wet.
Yeah.
I looked at fridge. It was beeping all the time, and it was to do with the door catch. And what happens is these electrodes, they get wet. And if these electrodes get wet, it just beeps all the time, right? Because the door, when the door shuts, the door catch goes in, pushes against that, turns the light off, and that's the light here. So if this is faulty, it just beeps, but it's not beeping. So I've checked back, vent, there's gas, I can hear gas. We've turned gas off, I hear the gas go off, and then the ignition starts clicking. Put the gas back on, can hear the gas come back through, and it reignite. So I know there's gas at back at fridge. I've unplugged it and I plugged it back in again. There's power to fridge. So we've got gas, we've got power. So but I don't know why it's getting warm.
Oh no, it's not lit up like it normally is.
So I've dried this out, and with the way I've dried this out is with the hairdryer. And I've dried these contacts out, so I'm just going to put this catch back together again.
Let's just dry it off a bit more.
No, it's dry, don't love, it's dry, it's dry.
I'll put a dryer.
So this is your catch, and then that goes back on. Yes, man, like that. That's it. That's my catch. So I'm going to put this back in, because there's only 2 screws. 2 screws, just connect it back into the side of the fridge. I'll show you actually. Shall I show you? On fridge door, love. Dogs are in the way, because dogs think they're going out, because I've got door open. Go, out, move. So I've turned power off to the fridge at a minute. So this catch goes back on the side here. That's your wire connector. That slots, can you see that? So that connector from your fridge.
Shouldn't you be turning the fridge off to do this?
It's off, love. There's no power to it, as you can. Oh God, no. Connect. I can there somewhere.
Oh, you go through me when you're messing with electrics.
John!
God!
Oh, there we go. So power's back on. back on.
Don't break it.
Ah, so that's back on. Come on, Zoe, it's not end of the world, love. Zoe, it's not end of the world. Nobody's died. Come on. Bodie's loving you better. Aren't you, Bodie? It's one of them things, love, we'll just have to... Hopefully they can fix it, eh? Yeah. So, this isn't turning out to be a great day. I've checked everything on fridge freezer now. We've got a really strong pilot light flame. I know it's lit, there's gas to it. I know it's working. There's power to it. All lights are on it. We're level. I've checked everything that I can possibly think of. I've had fridge on and off I don't know how many times, see whether it'll reset itself, and it's not doing. It's still warm inside the fridge and all the food's going off in the fridge freezer. So we've rung around and we've managed to get hold of a mobile guy that is in Hornsey, I think. He may possibly get to us in a couple of days. He's mobile, so he'll come out to us and check it out. I've spoke to him about it and I've told him what I've checked on it. He says at the back of the fridge freezer is a sealed unit. Is it leaking any like yellow fluid, which it's not. So he's saying, well, the system is not breached then because it is a sealed system. He says the worst case situation is the gas has dispersed at the back of the fridge freezer. He says, and that means it's a new fridge freezer because there's nothing more you can do. I'm hoping he can sort this out, and I'm hoping he can find a fault with it. We have looked at prices of a brand new 3-way Dometic fridge freezer online, and you are talking £2,500 plus fitting. So it could be a £3,000 job. I really hope it don't come to that. On top of that, Southdowns have finally got in touch with us this morning with an email about the habitation door, and Concord have said they don't do that door anymore, so we can't have one. But what they can offer us is something similar. It's not the same, but something similar that should fit. So they've sent us an email with a picture of the door, but it's not showing whether it's the keypad touchscreen on it or not. So I've got back in touch with Southdowns and they don't know. So they're going to get back in touch with Concord again. So we might not hear out again for another few weeks. Who knows? I don't know. But the cost of the door is £3,500. So that would have to go through insurance, provided that this door fits. And even if we had this replacement door, it's going to be a good 3 to 4 months before we can even have it, because it's got to come from Germany. So whatever. So we did have good news about going abroad, but every time that we seem to try to go abroad, the things go wrong. And you know, me and Zoe have only got so much savings, and this is a massive hit on our savings, because it's not long ago since we spent £1,250 having the gearbox and clutch sorted out. And I know P&P gave us £500 towards that, which we really appreciate. But this now on top of everything else, and I just don't know what's going to happen now. We've still got washing everywhere because Revolution, they weren't working right either. So washing's still drying. We're stuck in Scarborough again, and Zoe's right fed up, aren't you, babes? So we're going to go for a coffee. And you can't do much about these things, guys. You know, it's just one of those things. It's just a spate of bad luck that we're having, unfortunately. It's just how it is, and, you know, nobody's died at the end of the day, so keep going. Come on, Zoe. She's fed up, bless her. So, anyway. Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo. Always look on the bright side of life. Come on, Zoe, join in. Wherever you may wander, wherever you may go. I don't know the rest of the words or how it should go.
Can anything else go wrong?
Quite possibly. I don't know. But at the end of the day, the fridge might just be a simple repair. You don't know that yet. I think what we're going to do is go on a campsite and hook up, and I think we'll try it on 240 volt and see whether it goes cold.
Everything's just getting to me today. I'm going to go out for a walk, but it's fucking raining.
Whoa, with your swearing. It's a family show. Gosh. But we'll put the fridge on 1240 volt tomorrow. We'll put it on a cup and we'll see what happens and try and roll that out. Okay? Let it come off gas. Let it go on the 240 volt and see if it goes cold. It might be something and nothing. Okay? And as for the door, I mean, Conco don't make the door anymore. How are we supposed to get another door? Apart from this alternative door that they think's going to fit. But we need to know whether it's on keypad or not. But anyway, that's something else. We're managing with that. We can manage with the door. We've managed up to now with the door. My stickers are still holding firm. So that's alright. We're just one thing at a time. Let's try and get this fridge sorted out. Tomorrow washing will be dry. So at least we can put that away and feel a bit tidier. Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll get it on a cup tomorrow and we'll get this mobile guy out on Thursday morning. Oh, it's going right dark. I'm going to chuck it down again, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'd stop worrying about the fridge freezer. If we have to get a new one, we have to get a new one. You would have this at home. Your appliances break at home.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost £2,000 or £3,000, does it?
No. A boiler would.
Yeah.
You've got a boiler that's 10-year-old and it breaks. That's what it's going to cost you a lot more than that. £5,000 a new boiler. It's just one of those things. If we've got to get a new one, we've got to get a new one. That's it. It's coming out of savings. We're fortunate that, yes, well, we can't really afford it, but we do have the money to get another one. If that's the case, it's absolutely had it. But at least you're ending up with a brand new fridge freezer that's going to last another 10 years.
Yeah.
Because if that is 10-year-old, it's not going to last forever, is it?
No.
And all we'll do is just work on a campsite next year, that's it.
Yeah.
It costs what it costs. I think we'll still buy a new fridge freezer. We'll still go abroad. Do you know what? If it's going to cost us an absolute fortune this year, next year we'll go on a campsite and we'll work. I'm not against working. It'll do us good to work.
Yeah.
We'll go on a campsite, we'll get a job and we'll work for 6 months. It'll do us good mentally as well as physically. We'll put quite a bit of money in bank. We're not spending as much money because we'll be in one place. So, do you know what I mean? So we're not spending on fuel and stuff like that. We'll put the money in bank and then when we're done working, we'll bugger off abroad again and we'll do Austria or Belgium or wherever you want to go. And you still have a new fridge freezer.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Happier?
Yeah.
Dogs are happy on beach. Tide's in. I've got my brolly. Good old brolly. When it rains. It's our favourite pub stroke cafe. Taylor's. Love it here. Taylor's North Bay. Really friendly staff they are. Come on. You keep smiling. Think of things that make you happy, Zoe. Does your Americano make you happy?
I'm just having a bad day.
She's having a bad day. That makes me happy, Zoe. Pint of Guinness in our favourite pub. Taylor's. And this trip be, Zoe. So that's England, right? Do you know why? Do you know why I think? Because we've got 3 months to kill, haven't we? Before we get to, where is it we're going for Christmas? Benidorm. So if we leave at like 20th of October, we've got a lot of time to kill. So I think rather than going down France, where I think, do you know what I fancy crossing? Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland, yeah, Croatia,
Yeah.
into Italy for Lake Garda, yeah, and then come down here, Monaco, Marseille, Barcelona, down here, Valencia, El Cid, Valencia, and then come into Spain here, and go to where's it we're going for Christmas again? Benidorm for Christmas.
Sounds like
Yeah,
fun, yeah.
going to Benidorm for Christmas, and then we either can go up through Spain and then up through France this way and out, or come back same way. I would actually probably go up that way, up through Spain and up this way, I think. There's a song about Americanos, Zoe. Americanos, blue jeans and chinos. Something like that. Is that how the song goes? Americano, blue jeans and chinos. Right, so his plan is we're going to go to a campsite tomorrow and we're going to put Bertie on hookup and see what happens to the fridge. Now, if the fridge gets cold, then that's good news, because that means it's gas related and it's fixable. If the fridge still doesn't get cold, even on hookup, then that's bad news, because that's then the fridge. So we'll wait and see what happens tomorrow. We're going to leave this vlog here because Zoe's not in mood. So, onwards and upwards, keep smiling, don't want to make it a sad vlog, do you know what I mean? Trying to keep upbeat about everything. Stay tuned to our next vlog to find out the outcome of all of this. So, we'll catch you guys later. Bye. Say bye, Zoe.